Well, it's good to see everybody. So we've been working on recipes. So Jay's been sending me recipes. So we're getting recipes in, all the batch recipes, and that's perfect.
Okay, good.
So Britt, what we'll have to do is get, you have to log into the POS system?
Yes.
All right, we just got to start pulling in the P-Mix reports, and then we can start like sending a list of all of the items that we need. So that way we can go ahead and get mapping done. Because we'll need a few recipes on the beverage side also.
Okay.
Awesome. And what I'll do, Mark and Jay, is basically I'll go ahead and just pull it from your POS system, our Power. I'll go ahead and import into your system, and then by our next call, I'll show you guys how to actually map it and everything, but I'll help you guys in the meantime.
And here's the thing, it shouldn't just be you anyhow, right?
Right.
And everybody needs to know how to do it. Everybody, because I always tell people, you want to go on vacation, right? And
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I do.
Because I can tell you, back in the day, I used to think I'm the only person that can do it, right? This is years ago. And every time I would travel for work, right? Because we used to go, like, my brother and I, we actually cooked at the James Beard House a few times. And I remember I was in New York and no one else could place the order but me. So I had to sit there for, a couple of hours and do it on my phone. And then I realized this doesn't work out too good. So that's when I started teaching everyone to do it. And we had the systems in place. We had par levels in place. They knew what we needed. They knew exactly what we should be getting. And life just got a lot easier for me.
Yeah, we still need to organize a lot, and quite a bit of stuff. And it's just like, I mean, we've been so blessed with business being through the roof lately, and it's just trying to find time.
No, absolutely.
To get everything. If we could organize it, things will go a lot quicker.
Awesome.
We both know that. So.
All right. So let's go ahead and get started. So this week we do have things that we need to go ahead and fix on your usage reports. Let's go ahead and start with the sales. This is the budget variance report for the 11th through the 17th. Last week, our sales were $6,078.29 over the predicted target at $19,878.29. That's awesome. Your cost of goods sold, as of right now, it looks like your food cost is under budget by almost $1,000. Draft beer, bottled beer are negative actual cost of goods sold. Again, that means that your ending inventory is higher than both your purchases and beginning inventory combined. Your wine is $24 under budget, and then your any beverage is about $22 over budget. Now for your payroll, you did hit a 7.78% variable labor last week, which is awesome. Total payroll, including benefits, taxes, and insurance and salaries, is 19.52%. And as of right now, we're hitting a 44.2%. We just have to confirm and verify that your cost of goods sold is accurate. But let's go ahead and pull up your usage report and then double check as to what's going on with that. All right, so I'm going to sort it by the extension column, and we're just going to pay attention to the food items. So you can see this curly fry. We started with 0. We purchased 2.6 cases of it, and it's a 30-pound case, and we ended with 13.33 cases of that. Now, this is a grouped item. Let's go ahead and open up your inventory. Do you think you would really have 13 cases of fries?
No.
No.
Okay.
I think on our sheet it shows by the 5-pound bag. So
it looks like it changed, and it may be because it's grouped now. So we're going to do two things. So you had 20 pounds total. Is that what that's supposed to be?
Yeah, that I've seen.
Okay, no problem. So let's do a couple different things first. Before I revise that inventory, I'm going to go to product, and we're going to double check how it's made usable, and that way you can consistently count it. So there's this one, and you can see for this item, the purchase unit is 20, the storage unit is 20. So let's see if we can double click on the item and change that to a 5-pound bag, and that way it's going to be easier for you to keep it consistent. All right, so your mayo, it's going to be 12 12-ounce bottles. You started with 0, you purchased 2 cases, and with 3.25, you basically grew by 1.25 cases. Did we just start inventorying that item?
That was the one. Those were the ones that we had to throw away. All those bottles, I know.
Oh, okay.
Before this inventory, but then.
Are you guys starting with the waste sheet yet?
I'm sorry.
Have you guys started the waste sheet yet?
No, because that was before that. That was that other week that we talked about that. And I think we're getting confused. I talked to Jay about this mail because I think we're getting a little confused on it because I'm counting it, the bottles, and he's counting it too, but he has a different mail.
No, I can see this is the chef's quality mail, but the 1 gallon that you're referring to, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he
now, does this one need to be... Sorry, go ahead.
Sorry, Brittany. He has the 1 gallon and he's counting in the cooler. And I got the little, whatever they are, so the small bottles.
So let me just make sure then there's no other 1 gallons. So yeah, I can definitely see that one, the 12 ounce bottles. And then this chef quality mayo by the gallon, you said you wanted in the cooler?
Yeah, because that's what Jay's counting.
Okay. Is that...
What's the first one? Main walk-in.
Okay. Appetizer cheese, cheddar, breaded, cured. Now, are you guys not inventorying this? You started with 0. We purchased 2 and it was 0. Or are you guys using it all?
What is that?
The cheddar curd. This just sounds like another brand of the cheese curds.
They're cheddar now?
Okay.
I think they sent us that one time as a substitute. So I think the one we get is like mozzarella.
Yeah.
Okay. But I can go ahead and group it together?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, awesome. Now, Mark, do you need us to review the waste sheet with you again, or are you feeling comfortable to get that started soon?
I think for my notes and stuff, I can get it going.
Okay, no problem. Other than that, then, let's go ahead and review one more time where we're at with the budget variance report. Now, you're still going to be negative for those 2 categories, which is fine. At least our cost of goods sold for food is a lot more accurate. We're about $544 under budget at the moment for cost of goods sold total, and we're hitting a 48.32%, which is awesome.
Cool.
All right. Is there anything else in the system that you'd like me to go over today?
No.
All right, awesome.
Hold on real quick. How does this next week looking? Y'all think y'all gonna be busy again like you have the last few weeks?
We've been really busy today, but I tell you, I mean, I don't know. Jay was around, I think it was Saturday. I've never seen anything like that here. I don't know what it was. It's not like anything was in town, so I can't.
So I'll tell you what I have. So my brother called me this past, it was yesterday, and he's like, I don't understand. He goes, you know, my business really went down for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and now it's coming all the way back. And one of the things that I have found is this past week, first, COVID, you know, everybody was talking numbers going up. It scares people. And then also usually during the election, people they kind of just hunker down. So now everything is finished. I just see business really kind of coming back. So.
Yeah, because I know I was reading on my restaurant boards and my numbers weren't horrible, but inauguration day was kind of flat.
Right.
You know? But today's been amazing. So it's been busy so far. So I'm expecting I know we're gonna have really bad weather. I think coming in Sunday might affect us a little, but business has been really good.
Gotcha. Awesome.
And if you need to, Mark, we can go ahead and adjust your sales forecast to be a little bit higher since you have been hitting.
What I did was I averaged out my last month, and that's where I came up with my new budget for February. Okay. So it is up
February?
a little bit. February's up.
Awesome.
So I tried to figure out what my dailies were and went from there.
Awesome. And good job in getting that entered. You had no problem with the forecast?
Nah, not at all.
Okay.
And then the manager log, y'all been all that's been working out great for y'all. Did y'all want to change any questions?
No, it's easy. It's not bad. I noticed the other day because we're having a lot of trouble with our laptop in the office, and Danny didn't get it in, and I said, well, I'll get it the next day. I'll help you, but we never got it in that day. It was the first time we didn't get it in, and I couldn't go back and do it. So.
No problem. And don't forget, though, at the end of the night, once it sends out that email, the first thing I do the next morning is I just look at that report that it sends you because it tells you whatever new products you have. That way we can just group it then and there without having to do it, at the end of the week.
Okay.
Sometimes I can do that. I can do the manager log sometimes and the paid out and sometimes I can do it on my phone, but I have to go to like the Chrome browser and do it from the desktop mode, and then it'll let me kind of go in. I try to see if there's some things that I can maybe do on the phone just in case there's an emergency, you know. That part I'm able to do it, but I still have to hit that plus sign in order to let me get in to do the day. And then once I close it back out and I click back on it again, then it lines up pretty much just like the computer.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, okay. Awesome.
And it does work just like that. So if you ever need to do that, and if you're out of town, what have you, if you go in through the using like Google Chrome, or you can use Firefox as a web browser on your phone or tablet, you pull up this exact same thing that we're looking at here, and you can do everything on your phone. It's a little bit smaller, but
it's a little smaller. It's a little weird, but it works.
And Brittany, do me a favor, just go to daily paperwork and end of day. Everything is balancing out for y'all. Any questions on that?
It's been perfect every day.
Awesome.
We had a couple hiccups with the payout, but me and Jay figured it out. It's easy.
Okay. So one of the things that I like to do is, let's just say today, right? Weather moves in. You know how to put a note on here so you can always go back and check it?
Well, that's what I was wondering, because like, not on this. Oh, in comments, you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I'm going to scroll down. I just put test as a comment. Anything with a comment, you'll be able to have, it basically will generate as read. You just hover your mouse over it for it to generate.
Gotcha.
So what's great about that is, let's just say it's a year from now, and you're like, wait, why was sales so different last year than this year? You can go back and look, oh, this happened, or what have you.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things, Britt, can you just show them how to go to the manager log and do a search? So one of the things that you were talking about, you were putting about issues with employees. So one of the things that I like to also tell people, let's just say in the worst comment, you have something that you might have seen. I'm gonna use the example of burnt, right? You might say, man, in the past 2 to 3 weeks, I've just seen a lot of burnt things. You can search in here certain words, right? And if you know, man, why is something burnt? You want to be able to know why, who it is, and do we need more training, whatever it is. But I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you click on this icon, you go to search, and then from there, there's going to be a bunch of different filters that you can search by date range, by a specific question. Like if under answer, you can look for a specific employee name there, whatever you'd like to search for. So let's just say I'm going to look for Mark. And then from there, you can also search for a manager. So we can click on the search icon, and then anything that's generating with that specific word that you're looking for, question, whatever it may be, will generate right over there. Now, Mark, you were mentioning earlier that about the employee issues. I do see you have that question. Do you need any other questions added?
No, because
to the manager log?
Because all the employee stuff, I always book in the employee log anyway. I know me and Jay don't, best and worst, because it would be a lot of me swearing, and I don't want to type all shit.
But I'll tell you what's really great about that though, is that it puts everybody on the same page.
Yeah. And
you can go back and remember, because you might remember an incident happened, but you might not remember all the details. So that's why I used to use that in my restaurant when we were using the system. And people are like, why would you want to put the best and worst? I'm like, well, first off, if there is a worst comment, I want to know about it.
Yeah.
Rather than same thing with the best comment. And as you see things, like you might see, say, a server, I'm going to pick on Stephanie. I'm just making that name up. And you could just say, Stephanie's getting these great comments, guests love her. Well, if you just happen to see and go, wait, I saw a couple other comments about Stephanie. And again, it's just something you can do to recognize just different things. So,
sure. Yeah, we should probably use that a little more, and that'll probably be my next thing, because a lot of comments probably should be logged. So, okay, good and bad, not only bad.
Right. Yeah. What we'll do is we'll import the PMix, and that way we can just start sending you a list of these are the recipes we need. And again, it's item recipes. So that way we can just start getting those completed. And then Jay, I know you said you had some other batch recipes you had to give to me.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just need them to get some stuff done, so that way we can get those weighed out.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Yeah, and then don't forget to send me those margarita recipes as well.
Yeah, I'll definitely get those to you.
So that's the last thing of our meeting. Gina, are you good?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. All right, everyone, we'll just have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk to you next week, okay?
You too, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye-bye. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Have a great day.
You
Bye.
too.